Hey everybody, it's Becky. We're going to dig for keywords showing you how to take an idea and to uncover the smart keywords that you can use for titles, tags, descriptions. And we're going to use, so he doesn't know it, he's in a hot seat. So we're going to use one of our new members inside Make and Sell Printables as a backdrop for us to do this, because not only will it help him, but it will help you as well. So here's a new creator that is sharing these adorable watercolor floral stickers that he's creating inside of the group. And he's wondering whether or not he should share it on Etsy. And number one, they're adorable. Absolutely, you should definitely share these as stickers, clip art, and even possibly like templates behind like journal prompts and stuff. But I want to use this as a backdrop for us to look at, well, how do you take something, a design or an idea, and decide, is this a valid idea? Is this worth me channeling deeper down to find the profitable niche inside? So number one, you know you have an amazing design. You know it, like you can feel it inside of your gut. So how do you take this idea and find the tips and tricks inside? So we're using the basics from the keyword class that I published recently. And what we're going to do first is we're going to look at keywords. Are people looking for floral stickers on the internet? That's the very first thing that we're going to be looking for. So let me go here, and I'm going to go to my favorite keyword tool, and I'm going to log in. And then right here inside of the search for keyword, I'm using what Stuart, like what he used as a backdrop. Are people looking for floral stickers? We'll start right there, just a simple search. And then I'm going to sort the search from the largest down, so I can just get a feel for what is it that people are actually looking for on the internet. So, and then I'm going to write some down, and I'm going to show you how to kind of poke around on Etsy, because that's where he's hoping to actually sell his stickers. So number one, you want to search for what is it that you want to look at your design, and then you want to look for, are people actually looking for this on the internet? And you want to make sure so that you're not spinning your wheels. And then you want to look at your competition inside of whatever platform you're using. So these tips and tricks work specifically in my little corner of the internet if you are putting your designs on Etsy or Teachers Pay Teachers, and you would do the same sorts of things, but we're just going to look at Etsy this morning. So when I look at floral stickers, number one, I see that 25,800 people a month type in that search into Google. Now that's too big of a pool, because especially if you're a new creator, your resources are going to get lost. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look, what are people looking for? What words are they using? How does it change to get down into closer to 1,000? Or if you're smart, you want to get found right away, you want to get way down there, closer to 100. So here we've got floral stickers, 1,600. Now look at the difference. Flower stickers, 25,000 searches a month. Floral stickers, 1,600. So you can see the difference between flower and floral. So I'm going to get a piece of paper out, because we'll do some research in just a second. Let me write this down. So I want to show you in a second the difference between what comes up on Etsy. So flower stickers, we're going to do floral. Let's see what else is here. Aesthetic flower stickers. So look at the difference between adding the word aesthetic next to flower stickers. It brought that 25,000 searches down to 1,500. So that's an interesting word to play with. So we'll look at that in a second. Aesthetic. You want to look when you're doing your keyword research to how are people spelling or misspelling things. So you do want to take note as you're doing that. I love this tool because it's easy to sort and use. On the right-hand side, I'm a color and visual person. So the higher competition words are the darker colors. They're like orange and yellow. What you're really looking for is green. So as I'm going to do a quick scroll down here and see if there are any green. Actually, let me sort it right here. See if there are any green. So there's one. Ooh, watercolor flower stickers. Stuart, that's your keyword right there. Because look at this, 150 people a month are searching for watercolor flower stickers. So I'm not going to do like a full keyword research because that's actually like, it takes a long time to go through back and forth. But this is an excellent starting point, because if you are creating something and you have, do you want to compete with 25,000 people or do you want to compete with 150 people? Obviously, you're going to want to compete with that 150 pool. So now I'm going to take these keywords and we're going to jump over to Etsy. I'm just writing down some numbers so that my brain doesn't have to remember. So let's look at Etsy. And these are exactly the things that we go over inside the keyword class. And of course, I didn't pull up the page properly. So let's do this, Etsy. So right up here in the search bar, let's put in that flower sticker, and we're going to hit enter. I'm going to show you right over here, 201,000 results inside of Etsy. So you've got 25,000 people a month looking for flower stickers. And now you're in a pool of over 200,000. Can you see that how as a new creator, you'd be lost, right? The chances of your beautiful sticker being found are slim to none because the competition is too big and too many people are searching for that general term. So instead, let's see what happens. And I haven't done any of this research in advance, so I'm doing it live just because I thought it would be